Hello, midwives. I've been missing you. And so I was talking to Kelsey and I was like, let's send him a little extra love here in February. So here's a little extra love, little video from me to you. Some thoughts, some coziness. Um, I was reflecting the other day that I think I would feel more ownership or more solid footing or more legitimate or justified as an artist if I had more practice. I had more opportunity. And it's funny, as I was saying those words and as I was processing, so much of that sentiment was the original reason for the midwives to motivate practice, to have opportunity be instilled as something we give ourselves opposed to being given. And I'll admit that this term has been a struggle for me. And in a way, every term is a struggle for me. I can list a million reasons for why it is a struggle. But recently, I've felt invigorated to make because I was forced to share. Our circle met in January and it had been on my calendar, I want to say, easily a month, knowing that I was having this meeting coming up. And our circle coordinator really led the charge in having us bring something to share. And they were like, sharing could look like a million things. And, leading up to that meeting, I was like, oh God, I have nothing to share. I have nothing to share. And I'm going to have to share with them that I have nothing to share. But I kept thinking about it and thinking about it. And it was something that was just like in the back of my consciousness, in the back of my brain, and it is slowly gnawing at my stomach and making me feel wonderful. And I began to think, well, I'll just share this. A project I've been working on with another artist. I've been collaborating on a project for the past, 4 years. And it's been a slow burn. Both of us have had a lot of life to navigate, and we've given each other a lot of permissions and grace, or maybe some kicking in the butt would have been more useful. But regardless, I've been proud of us for continuing this project over the past 4 years, and it has morphed and evolved. And honestly, I don't even know what it is going to be anymore. We have so much content and we have no idea what to do with it. So, for my circle meeting, I decided, I'm going to work up some of that content. I already have this stuff. To me, it feels like mush. It's unformed, it's a mystery, it's an experiment. And part of me feels really vulnerable in sharing that material because it is so unfinished, unformed, unknowing. But the push, the kick in the butt to share something, forced me to give it a little time to practice. So I sat down on my computer, and to be completely honest, I spent probably less than an hour. Maybe it was only half an hour. It was rushed because I waited until the last minute to do it, as like I do. But it was amazing. It was amazing what an hour did for me. Spiritually, what it gave to me, what it did to ground me, to reinvigorate me, to celebrate the work that I have done that is already there. And it forced me to show up for myself and this work and my collaborator. And that's what I've been thinking about. I know logically that I have to create those pressure points, those pressure cooker moments to do anything. I have to have a deadline. I have to have an audience. It's like positive stress. That's how I like to think about it. It's positive stress, positive nausea, positive time constraints to get anything done. And so here we are, a little over our midpoint of our time together. And yes, we give you these relationships and we hope these relationships grow to support you and your work. But at the end of the day, it has to be from you. And so I'm curious, what are the things that you know you need in order to make? Conversely, for me, it might be spaciousness, endless time, luxurious teas in the morning. I don't know, fill in the blank. What is it for you? I'm willing to bet that each of you know. But to be fair, maybe you don't. So then I would encourage you to experiment with different things, different ways. Try my pressure cooker method. Try luxurious, cozy space. Try going out and seeing work or going on a walk. Try meeting up with people, your artist, your midwife, the people in your circle. Try something. I think that's all I have. It's a little bit of a kick in the butt, but full of love and friendliness. Happy February. I look forward to seeing you all at trimester meetings. Alrighty. Bye.